Alright, so this is part 2 of my pull-ups and shorty calf lift video. Just left the other section about 10 minutes ago where I did 100 pulls and 500 shorty calf lifts. See, this is the difference between that bar and those bars, right? Those bars and this bar. Regular pull-up bar, other one is really for rings, so it's a whole lot thicker. But with all that being said, I'm finna see how many more pull-ups, I'm willing to do right now, because I'm still going to the gym later on tonight. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Piece. I think with this particular video, I want to do pull up, chin up, deadlift, reverse deadlift, repeat, all the way up to 100. Instead of doing sets of 100 on the shorty calf lifts, sets of 50. I already did one set of 50, but we got 5 sets of 100. One set of 50. Two sets of 50. But for real, even this bar is thick compared to the one at Planet Fitness, compared to the one in my bedroom. So, not a complaint. It's just a better way to build strength, mental stamina, endurance, performance, the whole shebang, the whole 9. Chin-ups. Set of 15, that's 35, 65 more. They say chin-ups are easier than pull-ups. I agree, but they're not that much easier. Remember, my pull-up record of consecutive pulls is higher than my chin-up record. Chin-up 27, pull-up 28. Now mind you, I just did 100 pulls. Came right up here, did 20. So we're gonna see later on this week if we can, well, later on this week, I'm going to beat my old pull-up record. Well, my new pull-up record of 28 consecutive pulls. I had a dream where I was just doing pull-ups and I couldn't stop. I did stop at 31, but it felt like I could keep going, but then I had to wake up. I don't know what that's about. All right, set number 3. Point the feet outwards, go. 3 sets. It's 3 sets of 50. Take a break. Next set, next 2 sets, deadlift pulls. Striving for 15s. Like I said, I went from doing sets of 10 to sets of 12. And while I was gone from the camera, I worked my way up to sets of 15. You know, haven't done dips and push-ups in a while, like on a serious note, so I'm gonna get back into that. But right now, as far as, you know, upper body and whatnot, pull-ups is king. Well, it's king, period, when it comes to calisthenics. Pull-ups and muscle-ups. We got 3 sets of 50. Whew, I need something to drink. I'm still gonna get through this though. It's 50. 20 piece on the pull-ups, 15 on chin-ups, another 15 on the first set of deadlift pulls. That's 50. Wait a minute, am I tripping? Is that 50? Yeah, it's 50. So we almost done. One thing about fitness, be it weightlifting, calisthenics, always somebody lurking, talking about you ain't doing that right. Talking about you ain't going all the way up. You ain't going all the way down. What I've learned through gaining wisdom is, before you judge, before you criticize, before you doubt what the next person is doing, inquire. Ask them why they are doing that. What are you doing? I was at a YMCA some years ago down in Savannah, Georgia, and I was just barbell curling. And whenever I barbell curl, a lot of times I would boom and stop right here instead of going all the way down. And the reason I did that is because I didn't know it at the time. It was more time under tension, so it felt more difficult than letting it down, which is a rest, and bringing it all the way back up. And the guy, he was watching me, and I felt him watching me. And after I was done with my set, he asked me, "Hey, why don't you go all the way down?" And I was like, you know, it just feels more difficult whenever I and not go all the way down and come back up. It wasn't until, you know, about several months ago that I really learned about, well, actually, I learned about short range push-ups as well, but, you know, he inquired, and now we know that short range has its benefits as well. So somebody can see me doing some short range calf lifts and be like, "Oh, you're not doing those right." Well, stop and ask me what I'm doing first. What are you doing? All right. Second set of deadlift pull-ups. Thirsty. This is gonna be the second set. What's that, 65? 20 plus 45. 65. And we just hit 10 minutes. So before I go into my little shift today, we don't strike at work, so it's only a 3-hour shift. Before I go in, I have 40 to 45 minutes of bike riding, 200 pulls, about 1,000 shorty calf lifts, and hell, I might even pedal to work. It's only a 30-minute voyage. All right. I think this is set number 6, shorty calf lifts. When I rewatch my videos, I'll figure it out. All right, so one thing I didn't explain is, yes, these shorty calf lifts are difficult with shoes on. But what I've learned is that they're much more difficult with shoes off. And it's an added dimension when you put on any weight vest. Tomorrow, I'm going to be adding the weight vest. Of course, what I've learned is it's good to go from body weight to a little bit of weight, then progressively add more weight, you know? So I was gonna get the weight vest. I was like, you know what? Let me start with body weight first, strict body weight. All right, so these next sets, probably not gonna be sets of 15 because I wanna keep this under 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. We're gonna get it how we live. Get it how we live. $75. 25 more to go. How my legs look? They look all right? People don't be flexing their legs for real, huh? It's always about the upper body. I think this set number 7. Huh. 75. Don't rest. All right. We're gonna do 5 more pulls. That's gonna be 80. No. We're gonna do chin-ups. $85. Another thing, when you're doing these shorty calf lifts, don't lean back. Stand up straight, or even lean forward a little bit, because it'd be like the donkey calf lifts. But as much pressure as you can put on your calves, the better. Also do calf lift holds. What the gymnast is doing, what the ballet dancer is doing, what the boxer is doing when it comes to lower body exercises, what the Muay Thai martial artist is doing. You wanna take from them. I'm just gonna put it that way. You wanna take from them. 85. We're 85. We got 15 more. 15 more. $95. Woo! We only at 17 minutes. And I started off by talking 30 seconds to a minute. We're gonna finish this last set off with deadlift pulls. Hey, I'm pedaling straight to the cornerstone, man. I am thirsty. Let's try to get this last 5 out the way right now. There it is. I did the second set of pulls in about 17 minutes. After doing 100 pulls and 500 shorty squats, shorty calf lifts and a 20-minute bike ride. So I think I'm at the point now where I can do, on a regular pull-up board, where I can do 100 pulls and 100 squats, 15 minutes or less. Quality ones too. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Good seeing y'all. Forget of her. Rolled out of bed, I'm freeforming. Looking at this bird with food in his mouth. He eating good. We just got done eating good too.